Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I don't usually do this sit down and talk video, but we out here trying to break our comfort zones, right? So here it is. So am I even at the center? Anyways, so today I'm gonna talk about my online exam experience. So this week I had two exams. One of them is called Behavioral Economics and the second one is called Economics of Public Policy. Those two are my modules that I've chosen for my final year. And I had my first exam on Tuesday. So normally what would happen is that we would get the paper by 9 a.m. UK time, and I'm in the UK, so there are no time difference or whatever, and that paper will be there for 24 hours. So they'll usually put this exam in this thing called alternative exams portal. Basically, once you start the exam, they'll count 2 hours plus 45 minutes. 2 hours is normally the time you would have in a normal exam, but the 45 minutes is so that you can capture your answers. So basically, for an economics exam, our exams are really technical, which requires us to write down our equations, write down our graphs, write down our workings on a blank paper. So we need time for us to take the picture, scan it, compress the image, and then put it on the Word document. And then once you're done with all that, you get to submit it back to the portal, and then voila, you're done with the exams. So for behavioral, I think it went well. In terms of technicalities, it went really well because I was really prepared. I even had a whole list because I did a mock exam the day before, so I kind of know what to expect on my laptop, notifications that would pop up on my phone and my laptop. And the thing about me is that I get quite anxious when I see notifications, so I always feel compelled to see what is going on. So for me, I felt the need to turn off all my notifications. Make sure that I have a huge chunk of blank papers with me because I tend to write in huge fonts, and I make sure I have my notes with me. So I felt like behavioral went well. I don't know how I performed. It was a seamless paper. Nothing went wrong. But what went wrong was the economics of public policy paper. So I did that yesterday night actually. If you ask me why I did it at night, it's because I actually just felt like I was quite tired if I were to do it in the evening, and in the morning I just felt like I couldn't do it because I felt like I needed to read a bit more and try to capitalize on the 24 hours and make it into my benefit. And normally there's nothing wrong with my house. And then halfway through doing my economics of public policy exam, my house had a blackout and I had to do my exam in complete darkness, which honestly for me, I think my past self would panic a lot. I'll be like, oh my god, what do I do now? And at that point, I was just like, you know what? I have no time to waste. I still have a lot to do in my paper. So I had to take this phone and turn on a flashlight and continue my work. And also, because it's an open book exam, I needed to look at my notes, and then I need to make sure I write whatever I wrote on my notes onto the exam paper. But anyways, that happened, and then I think the electric got restored like a few minutes before my deadline, and finally I was then able to take the pictures of my answers which I wrote on my exam paper and then send it to my laptop. And I mind you that I only had 10 minutes to do all this. And then I had and not apart from that, I also have to compress the images and basically label them, because that's what is required from us when we send in the paper. So I had to do all that, and then I ended up sending the exam 6 minutes late, which obviously gave me a lot of worry and anxiety. So right after the exam, I emailed the department saying, oh my god. Now, I mean, well, formally I would say yeah, this happened. I even took a picture of my blackout and said, yep, this happened. So what do? This is not on my control. I was just feeling a lot yesterday. I had to call my mom, I had to text my friend, and apart from that, the exam was actually quite hard. But there's nothing else I could do but to just accept the fact that it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Then I slept after the exam, and I woke up this morning and I received an email from the department. They were quite quick in replying, and they said that please submit a mitigating circumstance form, which I've never done before. So it was quite an experience. And then they said that please don't worry about this and focus on your other exams, which kind of gave me that assurance that they won't penalize me, because basically if you submit your exam late, they said that they will penalize you unless you have a reason why. So I hope that the blackout was a valid reason for me not to be penalized, because I did try my best. Like, I was only late for 6 minutes. I could have gone longer, but I just couldn't because I was so worried that the later I submitted, the more they will penalize me. So I don't want to take that risk. But that is my exam experience. I hope that you had a better online exam experience than I did. But yeah, I have 3 more exams to go. This is the key takeaway from what I have learned from my 2 past exams. So first, I am going to make sure that I compile my notes properly. So what I did today is I took the day off because I've been working since 22nd of April, because that's when the exam schedule was released. I was working to do my dissertation, I was working for my exams, but now I just needed the day off. I went grocery shopping today. I'm planning to make some souffle pancakes. I'm going to finally cook my own food, because all this while I've been eating takeaways. So I've compiled all my notes in this fine ring thing. But yeah, so I've categorized it based on the topic number. This is my lecture note, my mind maps, and also my test. And then yeah, some of the other extra notes that I did in the past. So yeah, hopefully with this it's more systematic, because all this while because I think the notes were too much, so it couldn't fit in this ring, so I had to like stack it all up like differently. So one topic I arranged this way, and the other topic I arranged it this way, this way. So during the exam, it was like all over the place. I just, oh my god, what topic is this? What topic is this? I'm like, ugh. And then like it would mess up the arrangement. So hopefully with this system, I get to the topic earlier. This is one of the key takeaways. What else? Well, obviously the number 2 key takeaway is to do things in the morning so that I don't have to depend on the electric too much. Yeah, that's it from me. I hope you find this video useful for your online exam. If you are having an online exam right now, if you happen to experience the same thing as me, don't worry, it happens. And yeah, I would like to thank the economics department really for replying really quickly to my email, because you guys gave me an assurance that I'll be fine, which I will, hopefully. So good luck to all of you who are still having exams, if you are like me, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye!